It's just as bad.
Yeah. The next battle, JJPrise versus the U.S.S. Defiant. Probably commanded by Cisco. JJPrise is by young Captain Kirk from the movie. So here we go.
Cisco has experience, better weaponry.
A lot better.
And about 80 years of technology.
Yeah, the ship is just, I mean...
And those angel things.
Yeah, I mean, Defiant was basically written as being overgunned for its size.
Yeah. It's a little spiffy warship.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Designed to keep her.
Plus, you know, plus the only Federation ship with a cloaking device.
That's right.
Yes. Yep.
This is a normal space. It could be in the gamma.
Normal space.
Yeah.
It's just in a void, basically. They need each other in a
I
void.
forget. Could the Defiant fire while cloaked?
No.
No.
All right.
It might be able to lay mines, but that would probably be.
Okay.
It's got mines, it's got pulse phasers, it's got regular phasers.
It's got quantum torpedoes.
And quantum torpedoes.
There's also
very maneuverable.
There's also photon torpedoes too.
But why photon torpedoes?
Why would you use the quantum?
It's got quantum.
Run out.
Lack of overkill.
Lose them all.
It's like, again, we go to aesthetics. Do I want a red photon torpedo or do I want a blue quantum torpedo?
Or how much explosives do you need to do the job?
Yeah. There was some debate. This battle has been discussed before in another forum, and in that forum, I had been thinking that the JJPrise is nice. As a trekker, I'm kind of iffy on the movie, although I didn't see it like 8 times. But the Defiant would basically had the technology, would basically could fly into the JJPrise's shuttle bay.
That's true.
Plant a whole bunch of mines, fly out, and
detonate them.
Yeah, win the battle laughing. So
that's right.
Yeah.
Having literally planted explosives up Captain Kirk's shuttle bay.
Well, if you're gonna look then at commanders.
The red matter.
Okay.
Cisco's got to be there.
Cisco,
he definitely
The
is.
young Jim Kirk.
Well, the young Jim
lucky.
Kirk, as some of my lovely students in New Mexico described the JJ Kirk as, well, geez, Kirk wasn't really that much of an asshole. And that's the thing. The way, if you're going to look at, again, oftentimes battles are determined by the skill of the commander. And you can have a commander who is a total putz, but is also a very good warrior. But just the impression I got from the 2009 trek, that Jim Kirk wouldn't be able to fight his way out of a wet paper bag. He was too egotistical. Shatner's Kirk, even inexperienced, probably would have been able to, just because the way Kirk played him. I forget who the twerp was who played Kirk in 2009. I put most of that movie out of my head. But if you look at the way that Kirk was portrayed, he was too impetuous, not much of a tactical thinker.
We're going to do captains in the second round.
Yeah, well, we signed new captains.
But I'm just using,
mostly just ships.
yeah, but I'm trying to factor that in.
Yeah, we're factoring in the
yeah, and in the case of the Defiant,
he beat a highly technological ship.
He did.
The Narada,
yeah,
which is like 200 years ahead of him.
Yes, I will grant you that.
With some help.
Oh, yes.
That's a mining ship.
But if you but if you look at the way Ben Sisko was written, the thing that always impressed me about DS9 was just really how military the character was. He reminded me of a lot of officers I knew when I was in the Air Force. This was a man who, well, he was the first character who actually had a life away from the bridge. But he was also competent militarily. And Cisco was immensely aggressive when he was on the Defiant.
Even the character of Cisco, but also the Defiant, were so military.
Yeah.
They actually had to wait for Gene Roddenberry to pass away.
Yes.
Because he was against the Federation was not a military organization.
Starfleet. Yeah,
so
Starfleet was explorers. Yeah, Starfleet's a bunch of explorers. So what if they have phasers and photon torpedoes and all this other stuff? Yeah. They're just out there saying hi to people.
The Defiant was the first unabashed warship.
We come in peace, ship to kill.
That's right.
And it's like, yeah, we'll call it an escort ship. Yeah, that's the.
Yeah. And really what it is it's just, if you're going to be putting it in modern naval terms, the Defiant is what would have been referred to as a heavily overgunned frigate. I mean, it'd be not so much a modern warship, but this would be a vessel from the days of sail. This would be something like the U.S.S. Constitution. If you go back 200 or so, well, more than 200 years, and you look at British frigates, I'll make this quick. British frigates versus American frigates. The American frigates were a little smaller. British frigates were bigger. American frigates had guns that in the British would have rated them as ships of the line. And Defiant would have basically been a ship of the line.
Okay.
Alrighty. We'll take it to a vote. Mr. Tomasello?
The Defiant.
Defiant?
I'll do the Defiant also.
Mr. Chairman?
Defiant.
Defiant. Any JJPrise lovers here?
No.
No? Okay.
That's fair.
JJPrise.
Okay.